like me, you probably missed this too, because you got so excited by the clock event, you forgot to check the new shop. And guys, if you go into the shop, they actually added the clock woman in place of the upgraded Titan clock. So this is a 600 Robux unit, so yes, it's a pay-to-win unit, but in the update log, does it even say anything about it? And honestly, I really respect the development team for doing this. They're trying so hard to not make this update feel pay to win at all. That's why none of us even knew about it. But I will support the game on this one, like I do every single time. So we're gonna go ahead and buy the clock woman. I bought so many Robux today. All right, so with the camera woman, it looks like she has a cooldown boost. I'm not exactly sure what that means, so let's go find out together. Also, I'm extremely jealous of the 25 people that have the upgraded Titan clock, man. Let me see it. 175,000 DPS. Yeah, that's nothing light. The chief buffs. I'm getting distracted. I want this so bad. What better place to test out this new unit? On the Time Factory. Or do I try it on Toilet HQ? Time Factory! So she's relatively cheap to plays, which is good. And it looks like she's gonna be doing 1,500 damage per second as soon as you place her with a range of 25. So that's actually pretty solid. And I'm assuming everything inside of that middle aura that you just saw is gonna give a cooldown boost. So it's essentially like the Leprechaun, where it also boosts range. Very, very cool. Why does the Clock Woman announce that it does a cooldown boost, but the Leprechaun doesn't? You know, the development team was going back in time and fixing things. Enhi, Talantrix, or I Am Evan, if you're watching this, you should totally add the text that says range boost or range buff on this unit. That'd be sick. Oh, also, if you're watching, you should totally give me a partner. All right, so I have enough to place on the clock woman, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna place her down in a not necessarily effective spot. We're gonna place her down here just so I can see what her level 1 animation looks like. And okay, so she has the golden hue aura like her other units, and she looks like she is a literal sniper with a golden gun.
Who are you, James Bond?
But I wanted to make sure I placed her down next to the green laser cameraman. Because yes, if you see right here, it looks like the green laser cameraman does have a negative 10% cooldown. But the real question is now, does this get stacked with the announcer camera woman? Or announcer cameraman? Sorry, I always say woman. Man, don't cancel me, please. Because you can't stack announcer units anymore. But can you stack 2 units together? Also, at level 2, she gets way better. She's already doing 6,000 damage per second. I didn't have to put much money in her at all. She'll do a max damage per second of 34,000 with a range of 60. Wow, that's pretty far. Plus, she also does that cooldown boost. I wouldn't consider her a meta unit, but with that cooldown boost, maybe she makes an argument for it. I mean, the Leprechaun does 20,000 damage per second. The only problem is with her is she's single attack, so that's probably where she will not really get used. We're gonna upgrade the GoldenEye Warrior up to level 4. That is gonna be where she fully maxes out at, and that's such a troll. That Leprechaun is so close to being inside. Regardless, check this out. That's pretty cool. The Green Laser Cameraman's cooldown is going to drop down all the way to 0.16. That ultimately makes the Green Laser Cameraman that much more viable. And just imagine the negative 22 cooldown with actual meta units. Because isn't 22 higher than what the DJ gives? Maybe she does actually end up becoming a super meta unit on endless mode. That was the most clutch thing ever. The Leprechaun's range boost got into the bubble of the Clock Woman, which then upgraded her range enough to where the Leprechaun got inside of the range bubble. Is this the most meta team ever? I literally made a video earlier today about the most economically friendly / cheap build you could possibly make to beat Time Factory. I think Leprechaun is definitely more viable. Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. It's literally wave 24. But I'm gonna keep these two stacked together with each other if I can. Because who doesn't like units that can buff each other? I really like that feature. The Clock Woman literally went completely under all of our radars. That's so weird how that works. So right now it's the Clock Woman and Leprechaun unit showdown. Unfortunately, I have these two units just placed barely outside of each other's range. You know what? This is bothering me. This is way better. Now her cooldown's 0.39. So now instead of doing 45,000 damage per second, she's doing closer to 40,000 damage per second. And the Leprechaun's doing closer to 25,000 damage per second. That sounds about right. And surprisingly enough, it actually seems like this build is somehow doing better than the Titan Bunny build. Literally doesn't make sense to me. It actually, it really doesn't make sense to me. I think the Pierce on the Leprechaun is literally better than the Titan Bunny. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. I really hope this build is strong enough to beat this map, because then I can totally recommend you guys to use the Leprechaun to fully solo this map. Considering I only have 11 units placed and like 50,000 saved up, I would say we're looking pretty good. People are going to start making edits of the Leprechaun and Camera Woman together. This is literally just the most goated combo ever. Literally. This is insane. How fast and easy is it for us to kill a magnet toilet? I'm genuinely curious. How fast does 4 million HP get killed? Like, truthfully, I feel like that statistically just should not make sense. I feel like literally compared to the Titan Bunny Man, that math is not mathing in my head. And now we have 15 units placed down completely. It doesn't feel like we have 15 units placed down, but we do. This green laser cameraman's kind of useless right now. We could actually totally move this. I don't really think we need to. And inherently, I don't know what's better, the clock woman or the leprechaun. They both seem to work almost equivalent with each other, which also doesn't make sense because on paper, the leprechaun's better because of the Pierce. This is so weird. This is hurting my skeleton brain. Once more, I feel like what's even more impressive about this is my units are not optimized at all. I totally could have more optimized my units, but I seriously don't think it would have mattered. Let's watch and stare as we absolutely do 8. Why does it's stuck? That is the third time I've randomly seen a unit or a toilet stop right there. There's something weird going on in the factory, my brothers. You can send out as many magnets as you want. I hate to break it to you, it's not gonna matter. All right, we got the Magnet Titan toilet once again. Hello there, Magnet Titan toilet boy. Do you think you actually have a chance of beating me? Because unfortunately, you really don't. I love when he stops to try to stun my units, but then realizes that they have stun protection, so he ends up just taking more damage. We're shedding off hundreds of thousands of HP like a snow cone melts in a very hot summer day. He's gonna die before he even gets to this corner. No, he is. He's literally gonna die before he gets to this corner. Wow, my mind is blown. So, in short, the clock woman is really, really good. I don't know how good she actually is by herself, but mixed with the leprechaun, she's the GOAT. These two units together are insane. They're actually just insane. I literally later tonight I'm gonna play them together on endless mode for fun. Either way, that's all I have for you guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe. What are you doing? You literally watched to the end of the video. You should definitely subscribe. And I'll see you guys all again tomorrow. This update's awesome. I'm having a blast. Bye. Psst. Hey, so to all the cool people that actually watch my videos all the way through, whoa, dude, the update only has 129 players. You're telling me they drop a massive update, like a literal massive update, and more people are playing Sold RNG over it? Whoa, TTD is really dying. Either way, that's not what I was talking about. What other games do you guys play besides Toilet Tower Defense on Roblox? And I've seen some popular videos on TDS, which is really cool, but I'm sure a lot of you guys probably play Blox Fruits. If you know anything about One Piece, that's probably why I'm recommended to play another One Piece game. But comment down below what you guys do. My favorite, which is kind of dying, a hopeless classic, is in fact Michael Zombies. This is just an absolute certified classic. I love this game. So if you guys know games like it, recommend it to me. I like to play them in my free time. Maybe I'll even stream something like it. I don't know. This was just kind of you know, heart-to-heart moment for people that actually watch my videos all the way through. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you. You should become a channel member.